Hi, my name is Jacob Bouma-Sims, and I'd love tomorrow or the day after that, to go out and knock on people's doors like I did today in Hoover and Vestavia, go to some farmers markets or other events going on in the neighborhood, but I can't. At least not on my own, because my car broke down, my 98 Honda Accord that I've been using for about 2 years. And that's why I'm running to be your next District 6 representative. Because we deserve better than a Band-Aid, like a gas tax holiday. When, first of all, the gas prices rose after we went to a war with a country that we've been sanctioning for years. And even in some of the wealthiest communities here in Alabama, like Vestavia Hills and Mountain Brook, you'll notice that your car still gets torn up by how bad the roads are. And sometimes you end up living in places where you can't catch a bus if you don't have a car, which makes it harder to go to work or go to civic events or go to church if you're not within easy walking distance of all those things. Which, I read the statistics, most people in District 6, or an average of people in District 6, have about a 27-minute drive. So I wonder what the role of federal money or federal incentives could be in making sure that our neighborhoods are walkable, in terms of building the infrastructure in a way that, and the planning the businesses in a way that ensures that without trampling too much on local rights. I wonder what we could do with private-public partnerships to make sure that people like me and a lot of my friends and coworkers who work on the weekends are able to use mass transit without, taking away the right of public workers like transit authority workers to not have to work on the weekend. Because I wouldn't want to take that away from anyone. You deserve better. You deserve more than the is. You deserve the ought. Because 250 years for the United States, 100 years for Homewood, that is what we do. We make the ought is. We persevere. We make a more perfect union. And you'll notice in the General Welfare Clause of the Constitution, it doesn't talk about just doing things for your district or your neighborhood or your family, Gary. But it talks about the general welfare for all of us, which is why I would be a representative who would work with Shamari Figures and Terry Sewell to help them get what they need for their districts, as well as everyone else in Alabama. And I would actually vote for the infrastructure bills, not just take credit for certain projects after the fact, after voting against them. Gary Palmer. So I hope y'all stay safe. I have transportation and everything you need and want to. I'm going to keep fighting to make sure that's a reality for everyone. Go vote on August 11th.